Okay, guys, this is a drill called 30-20. It's a warm-up drill that I've used before, either in practice or before a game. The pros to this warm-up drill is that you can get a lot of puck touches with your forwards and with your defensemen. The cons are that the goalies don't see a ton of shots. They see 2 shots per rep, so they're not getting peppered with pucks. So, depending on the length of your warm-up, you might want to add in one little drill where you have more shots than the goaltenders, or making sure that your goaltender is, warming up their eyes and their hands and that kind of thing before the game, and that they don't need a ton of shots. The way that this drill starts is we have our centermen here with the pucks in the center ice. We have our wingers on the flanks, and then we have our defensemen that are just beyond the blue line, like so. The centerman's going to decide which defenseman he or she wants to pass the puck to, and then they're going to swing that way as well. So in this situation, passes it to that D right there, and then you're going to see the centerman swing out like so. Defenseman will go D to D, and then they'll pass the puck back to the centerman like that. The centerman's now going to pass the puck to the player on the wall, and then it's important for the centerman to swing up by the red line to create space for the winger to pass the puck across the ice. So puck is going to go to the winger, and then you're going to see the centerman swing up high. The winger is now going to pass it cross ice to the other winger. And I'm doing this on PowerPoint, so it doesn't really show it as well. But in a practice situation, it's going to be a little bit more fluid, where this winger would perhaps step into the pass, maybe one touch it into the center of the ice where the other winger is coming across. But center's going to come through, and then you can see the winger pass it back to the centerman. They'll swing back in. This winger's going to come wide like so, and they're going to come in. So you can see here, it looks like it's a 3-on-2. It's not actually a 3-on-2 because the defensemen, they're not going to try to stop the forwards, right? And it's important for the goaltender to see the shots. I don't need the defensemen practicing their defense in this drill. So what's going to happen is these defensemen are just going to exit the drill like so, swing out, and then the forwards, they can continue their progression. In this case, they go cross ice, back into the slot, shot on net. Okay. These defensemen that swung back and into the neutral zone, they're regrouping. The next centerman in line is going to pass it to them. They will regroup in the neutral zone, come in, quick pass, shot on net, like so. So one more time, we'll just start from the beginning here. All right, so centerman's going to pass it to the defenseman. They're going to swing out that way. Defenseman go to D, pass it to the centerman. Centerman can one touch it to the forward on the wall, pass it to the other forward coming in, back to the centerman. Centerman's going to drive wide. The forwards come in. The defensemen swing out. Forwards finish their progression. Lots of puck touches here. Now the defensemen are going to regroup in the neutral zone. Centerman passes them the puck. D to D, regroup, come in, another pass, and then a quick shot on net. We're not looking for deeks on this drill. We're looking for the goalies to see shots, and we're looking for passes. Not too many puck touches. We want to sort of treat it like a game situation, and that, there's going to be back pressure, and we don't have all the time in the world to go back and forth with our passes. And then once that's done, 2 defensemen will swing in, and the drill will continue. Thanks. Bye.